Hello guys, it's that time of the year. It's time to talk about the shittiest movies of 2017. I've seen some crap this year. I've seen some stuff I didn't wish I saw. Don't worry, Guardians 2 is not on here, even though it's not the greatest movie. Just saying. And don't worry, Star Wars isn't on here either, because that's not the greatest movie either. Okay, before I get all the comments starting to stab me, let's start with the list, guys. Just like my top 20 best, if you did not watch it, please go watch it. It's pretty great. Hope you guys enjoy it. And let's talk about this, guys. Just like last video, though, I did not see every single movie this year. There are bad movies I skipped. You have to skip some bad movies, guys. Like, you cannot just see every terrible movie and sit there and suffer. I like to live and go hang out with friends. I don't want to sit there and watch some terrible movies. So, I skipped a few, but that's okay. I've seen enough to make a top 10 worst and a few dishonorable mentions. So, just like that, it is my opinion. It's my list. It's okay if you disagree. If you loved one of these movies, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. I don't care. It's great that you love that movie. That is your opinion. Go love that movie. But for me, they're pieces of crap. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. So, just like the top 20 best, I do have some dishonorable mentions. So, I have Underworld 5, or what was it? Blood War, something like that. A Dog's Purpose, Rings, Phoenix Forgotten, The Circle, All Eyes on Me, Suburbicon, Triple X whatever, Daddy's Home 2, Kidnapped, The Snowman, and Father Figures, and then finally, Friend Request. Those movies suck. Do not watch them unless you like them. Then whatever. So now that we got all those, that was a lot of dishonorable mentions. But now let's actually talk about the top 10 worst movies of 2017. Number 10, coming in the 10th spot, is probably the worst comedy I saw all year. Well, actually, no, it's the second worst. There's another movie on the list, but this movie's pretty bad too, and that is Snatched. I don't know what this was. I mean, you got Amy Poehler, who just came off Trainwreck, a great comedy, and then you got what was her name? I forget her name. Rose. Well, I don't know. The poster's right here. You've seen her face. There you go. Either way, the movie sucks. Like, I mean, I was cringing. I wanted to leave. It's not good. It's not funny. I don't know why this movie was even made, and it made a little bit of money, and it flopped, which is a good thing, because it was stupid. Number 9. This is definitely much worse than Wish Upon, which I didn't mention in my dishonorable mentions, but I had to pick a lot of horror movies, and I thought this was one of the worst ones, because I definitely wanted to go bye-bye when I watched The Bye-Bye Man. Don't say it, don't think it, don't hate, like, this is stupid. This is stupid. It's terrible, and I hate it. I sat there and I watched other people around me get scared. How do you get scared of a guy sitting in the car singing the song? Like, that ain't scary. How do you get scared of a CGI piece of shit dog coming out of the wall and like, grrr, like that's scary. Like, Jesus, I hated The Bye-Bye Man. I wanted to leave, and I did it. Because I was laughing too hard at a librarian. That is the funniest scene in the entire movie. I love that scene. Number 8. When these movies come out, I literally go ahead and predict it's on the list. And this year, I wasn't going to put it on the year. I wasn't going to put it on it. But I was like, people would be mad if I didn't put this on this list. Because this movie deserves it, and that is Transformers The Last Night. I had some people tell me that they were excited for this movie. That looks awesome. Well, guess what? I said that about every other movie after, like, previous, because every time they get you, the trailers look good. This one didn't. To me, I was like, it looks same thing. I watched it, and guess what? It's the same freaking thing. I hate this movie. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. Even though it's fun to see explosions. I mean, what's wrong with the explosion? I could sit there and watch Mark Wahlberg shoot a gun and blow up. That's entertaining. But it doesn't give me enough for characters and great moments, and my god, they pulled a Batman vs Superman with Bumblebee. Oh my god, I literally was like, you're seriously pulling Martha? Like, get out of here, Transformers, please end, and that's why you made a shit little bit of money, so get the fuck out. Michael Bay, please direct Bad Boys 3 though. Come on, can we please make that happen? Number 7. There is a good reason why Katherine Heigl is very hated in Hollywood. The actors and directors might hate her, so does the audience, because she gives us this piece of shit, Unforgettable. Yeah, this shit is forgettable. This movie sucks. I mean, she is trying. That's what's the sad part. Katherine Heigl is trying to be a psycho and freak whatever, and trying to make her look bad and putting like stuff in her house whatever, and stealing her rings and making phone calls, and it's just like, why? And you feel so bad for Rosario Dawson. Like, she is a good actress. Why? Why do you want to work with Katherine Heigl? She is just terrible. She ruins the movie. Her performance is completely over the top. And the movie is funny. It's funny how dumb it is. It's so dumb, guys. Do not watch it for an intense movie. You can watch anything else and be more entertained. I'd rather watch someone take a shit than watch this movie again. Number 6. When I went to the store today, I was looking at Blu-rays, and I saw this movie came out on Blu-ray. I literally grabbed it and I put it behind another movie and was like, that's where you deserve to live, Flatliners. Jesus, what a bore fest. I was so bored in this movie. It's supposed to be a remake, or is it a sequel? I don't know, because apparently it was supposed to be a sequel, then it was a remake, and now I'm just like, whatever it is, get it out. The movie sucks. I don't understand the purpose of this movie, and why is Kiefer Sutherland in this movie? He's in it for like 3 minutes, and like there's no point of him in this movie. He has no connections to his old character in the original film. And the thing is, the original film can 100% be remade and probably be done better. What the fuck was this? I don't know what it was. You have these terrible characters. You are like, please die. And then you kill the one character, spoiler alert, that you actually care about, Ellen Page, midway through the movie. So then you're stuck with these terrible people who just keep killing themselves. And they still keep getting haunted. Like, why? Like, why continue when you keep dying? Number 5. Listen, this is a movie I can already see people, people say in comments, wow, you put that number 5, or wow, I liked it. Personally, I thought this was probably one of the worst ones in the franchise. Pirates of the Caribbean 5. What is it called? I don't even remember. This movie was so bad. Like, guys, Jack Sparrow, he was cool 7 years ago when I was a little kid and I dressed up like him for Halloween. He was cool. I liked Johnny Depp as his character. But this was the time where it was just a cartoon. It felt so fake. It felt like he was playing the stereotype that we imagine him. Imagine the first one when he was drunk and he was smart and he got out of situations. And this one, he is drunk the whole entire time. He doesn't have that wit no more. And I thought A Stranger Tides, the one with Penelope Cruz, I thought that one was way better than this one. And people are saying this one's better? I don't know what they were watching. I thought it was a complete rehash of the first one. They're trying to get a new Keira Knightley and Orlando Bloom. And I love how everyone was so excited to see Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley. Well, spoiler alert, Keira Knightley doesn't even say a freaking word and she's in it for less than 40 seconds. I'm so excited. Like, I hated a lot of this movie. And my God, it holds the title for one of the most unuseful scenes in a movie I've ever seen. It's the wedding scene. It has no purpose for this movie. Not a single thing affected the movie because of this scene. It was just there. And I literally cringed. I was like, why? Why is this in here? Number 4. Number 4 is this is the worst comedy I've seen all year and for a very long time. And that is Chips. I hate this movie. It's not funny. Like, I feel like they were trying in this movie and it wasn't working, like, at all. Like, Dax Shepard, I love Let's Go to Prison. It's one of my favorite comedies growing up as a kid, even though that's not really a kid's movie. I love him in that. I love him Without a Paddle. But what are you doing, man? I mean, you're making your wife, like, put her boobs out there. Like, that's gonna sell my movie. Oh, the voice from Frozen. Let's show her boobs a little bit and let's make it hot. Oh, let's put Michael Pena. Oh, yeah, he's a good actor. He is a good actor. And what the fuck is he doing in this movie? Like, why is he in here? And it's just stupid. It's predictable. And who cared? Who wanted a Chips remake movie? Who cares? Number 3. For a while, this movie was the worst movie of the year, but then it dropped 2 spaces because, like, these other 2 movies are pretty bad. But this movie is straight up bad, and I don't know why we're getting a third one. My number 3 is 50 Shades Darker. It's the same thing like the first one. Oh no, I hate you, Mr. Grey. Come and spank me. Oh, this is sexy. Oh my gosh, my dad is Don Johnson. I'm gonna be my own actress. Hey dad, I'm going to work today. I'm getting fucked today by Jamie. I hate this movie. I hate 50 Shades Darker. It's ridiculous it made money. It's ridiculous we're getting a third one. And it's gonna be ridiculous when it's on my list next year for the third one. Get this movie out of here. It's stupid, it's painful, it's terrible dialogue, and everyone I know says it's a bad movie, but they keep seeing it, and it keeps making money, and they keep writing more movies. Number 2. To all the parents out there who watch my videos, first off, thanks, because I don't really know a parent that watches me, but if you are a parent out there and you are watching this my video in this moment right now, do never ever let your kids watch the Emoji Movie, because it's shit. Oh my gosh, guys. This is one of the worst reviewed films ever on Rotten Tomatoes, and I understand why. This movie is terrible. Like, I mean, it's not clever. They are completely trying to copy off Wreck-It Ralph and stuff, and it's just not clever, it's not funny, and it makes your kids dumb. It makes, like, little babies dumb. And, like, they make you feel like emojis is how we talk today. We are still people, guys. We talk to each other. But in this movie, no, it's emojis. The kid is struggling. The story is the kid is struggling to what emoji do I send this girl like in class? Why don't you be a freaking big kid and go up there and be like, hey girl, I like you. Wanna go see a movie sometime? Let's go see a movie and not be the Emoji Movie. This movie's stupid. Why is T.J. Miller even in this movie? Like, and Patrick Stewart. Come on now. Like, when you were going to this movie, you're like, I'm gonna be the poop emoji. Oh, that's funny. I have this voice, and I'm gonna be poop. Number 1. Alright guys, we've gotten through so much crap this year. A lot of movies I just talked about. But what was the movie that pissed me off? What was the movie I did not like? And this movie actually struck me in the heart because growing up, I enjoyed the other movies in this franchise. I enjoy them. I even reviewed those movies this year. The first 3 movies are solid entertainment fun. 4 and 5 are pretty bad. But this movie went and had the balls to ruin the movies I grew up watching like. Like, I can't go back and watch these movies and like them the same way because of this fucking shit. Number 1, the worst film of 2017, in my opinion, Resident Evil, The Final Chapter. Thank God it's over because, guys, I grew up liking the first 3. I still kind of do, but now in the back of my head, I'm like completely pissed off of what they did in the 6th one because they ruined it because he's a freaking clone. Like, how do you ruin that? The movie series are already bad, and then you ruin it. Listen, there's so much wrong with this movie. First things first, the first action scene in this movie, the car chase scene through the desert, whatever, Mad Max ripoff, I'll give you $5 if you can tell me, like, what's happening in that scene. It is the worst directed film I've ever seen in my entire life. That action scene, all the action scenes are completely dumb. You cannot see. I cannot physically eyesight see what is happening on the freaking screen because of the directing and the editing. It is god-awful, eye-tearing. And I grew up with these movies, so it's like a guilty pleasure. The whole movies are guilty pleasure. This one is not. Even though I own it, it is not a guilty pleasure to me. It is a fucking piece of shit. Mila Jovovich is earning that paycheck with her husband Paul W.S. Anderson. The CGI is crap. The story gets so convoluted in this movie. The only positive I had with this whole movie is it felt like closure. I like closure, and this movie had a little bit of it. And it ends with it kind of leaving it hanging? Do you really think you're going to get a sequel after you call it the final chapter? After you make all this press and everything? Hey, this is the last one. Why even do that? This movie's shit. The characters suck. The CGI is terrible. It's too convoluted. And my god, it literally ruined something that was already bad into complete garbage. Resident Evil Final Chapter, you are the worst fucking piece of shit all year. And that is it. That is my top 10 worst movies of 2017. Those movies can go fuck themselves. I don't care. Screw those movies. I will never watch them, except a few of them, just because Unforgettable is just too funny to watch. Anyway, guys, that is it. That is my last video of 2017. This year has been great, guys. I've had a blast, and I'm not stopping. 2018 is another round of me reviewing movies and just having fun with this movies, guys. It's my hobby. I enjoy it. I love doing it. If you hate me, you hate me. If you want me to die, you want me to die. But guess what? I'm still here and I'm still recording. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys next year. Bye-bye, guys.